Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my bathroom. As you guessed from the title of the video, today is going to be a get unready with me routine, but I specifically wanted to talk you through how I apply my AHAs and my BHAs, aka acids. So I actually just got out of the shower, which is why my hair is wet. My skin is clean. I used my Luna Mini 2 and also my Crave Beauty Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser in order to cleanse my skin, to get off all my sunscreen and everything. But now is the fun part. It's time to go in with an active. But there are basically two acids that I use. I have the Paula's Choice 2% BHA Gel Exfoliant. This is a beta hydroxy acid, which I will talk about a little bit later. But to start, I wanted to go in with the Crave Beauty Hallelujah, which is an alpha hydroxy acid. Now, this particular product has 5.25% glycolic acid. So normally in AHA products, you're going to see things range from nothing to 10%. This is 5.25, falls nicely in between. And the AHA that this particular product uses is a glycolic acid. Now, glycolic acid is really special because it's a very small molecule compared to lactic acid and mandelic acid and other sort of AHA ingredients. So glycolic acid molecularly is very, very small, which means that it's able to penetrate even deeper into the skin. So that means that the glycolic acid gives you a little bit more of an intense exfoliation as opposed to, say, lactic acid. So in addition to this having glycolic acid, this also contains a number of really great antioxidant and also hydrating ingredients like kale, spinach, parsley, aloe, hyaluronic acid, and vitamin B5. So as you can see, I've gone through a lot of this product. I love it. I've been using it for such a long time now, and it just really agrees with my skin. Like other products like from the Inkey List or the Ordinary are great for what they are. However, they don't contain other really fantastic hydrating antioxidant ingredients to the same level as some other more sophisticatedly formulated products like this one. So without further ado, we're just going to get into the demo. Now, I personally like applying my AHAs or really any sort of very liquidy toner. The Shiseido cotton pads. These are super bougie. They're expensive for cotton pads, but they're not expensive. Like $5 to $10. I think this entire thing was $10, which is not bad. I just love how soft they are. I've been using these cotton pads for a long time. If you're like an OG subscriber and you've been with me since my makeup tutorial days, you know that in one of my February favorites or something, I talked about these and I was like, oh my god, I love them, they're like little pillows for your face. That statement still holds true. So clean, bare cotton pad. I'm going to apply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know, just like a little spurt, okay, a little spurt of alpha hydroxy acid. And you can see it's not a lot. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start gently swiping this on my skin. I like to target my cheeks and my chin because that's where I have the most amount of hyperpigmentation and dry patches. You can hit your nose as well, between the eyebrows, on the forehead. The one thing I will say is that you're going to want to avoid the under eye area. This triangle right here, try to avoid because that area is really sensitive and I just don't see good things happening if you apply an AHA to that area. It's also important to hit your neck, and it's really as simple as that. Now, I personally like to let my AHA dry a little bit, so I'm just going to kind of fan my face a little bit to let it dry some. And then what I like to do is go in with my moisturizer. This is the Primera Intensive Alpine Berry Water Cream. I love this stuff. So I'm going to take, it's a jar packaging, which I don't love. I think it's really unhygienic, but I love this product, so I tolerate the jar packaging. I'm going to take a small amount and just dot it onto my face. And with this cream, it's so thick, you don't need a lot. And now I'm just going to blend that into my skin. Now, with AHA products, I don't actually like combining AHAs with a ton of other actives. I prefer to let the glycolic acid be the main star of the show and let the glycolic acid do all the talking. So that's why I don't go in with like another active serum or like an oil serum on top. I just like to keep my skin as it is, just a really quick 3-step routine. Cleanse, AHA, moisturizer. AHAs are really great because not only are they hydrating, but they're also really great at exfoliating. That's the case for AHAs and BHAs. Both of them have exfoliating properties. But I would say that AHAs are a little bit better for dry skin because they're very hydrating, and also they help to undo the glue between skin cell layers. And so if you have like a ton of dead skin built up, it's going to slough away that dead skin at a molecular level. So the effects that I personally see with an AHA is my skin looks a lot brighter, hyperpigmentation has been faded away, and my skin texture is a lot softer. But of course, this doesn't happen overnight. It takes multiple uses over the course of several months in order to get these results. I would say I use the Kayla Lydia from Cray Beauty about 2 to 3 times a week as directed on the bottle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 2 to 3 times a week. Something so critical that I need to tell you about is that AHAs, although they are fantastic and I think they are wonderful ingredients, it comes with some drawbacks. And the drawback primarily is that it causes the skin to become photosensitive. And photosensitivity means that your skin reacts a lot more strongly to UV damage and sunlight. But there's a really easy fix to this, and it's just wear sunscreen. So if you wear an adequate amount of sunscreen every single day, you're not going to see any sort of photosensitivity effects on your skin from using an AHA. And if you want to see how to properly apply sunscreen, I did a video in my bathroom talking about exactly how much sunscreen you should apply. I personally use the 2-finger rule, but you can watch that video, which I will link down below in the info box for you to go watch. So now let's talk a little bit about BHAs. So BHAs are really awesome because they are oil soluble, which is so exciting because that means that it can break down oxidized sebum inside your pores. It's really good at exfoliating the pore lining, which is oily. So if you have blackheads, if you have clogged pores, a BHA is going to be your best friend because it's really, really good at getting inside those pores and cleaning everything out. So I chose not to demo this one today because it's really easy to apply. The Paula's Choice BHA gel comes in a pump packaging, so all I do is I take some on the back of my hand, and then I just use my fingertip as a paintbrush basically, and I just apply it to mainly my T-zone area like this. I mainly apply it there because that's where my pores are largest. But I do apply it to my chin occasionally because I do get breakouts there from hormones. But BHAs are fantastic. If you have oily skin and you don't use a BHA, highly recommend that you do. If you're looking for even more solutions to blackheads and clogged pores, then you should definitely check out the dedicated video that I did all about that concept, which I will link down below as well for you to go watch. But that's basically it. It's so simple, guys. Skincare does not have to be difficult or complicated or hard. So that's the end of today's video. If you want to see more of these Get Unready With Me routines where I take you through my nightly skincare routine, then give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below with what part of my routine that you want to see. Like, I don't know, skin brightening or exfoliating or hydrating. I've already done a hydrating one, but you know what I'm talking about. But without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching and spending this time with me. Have a beautiful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!